What is going on YouTube? Fascinating graveyard. Today we're at the Lakeview Cemetery here in Cinnaminson, New Jersey, right next to Camden. Right across the bridge from Philadelphia. And today, quickly, we're going to visit the grave of Robert James Morella. But of course, everybody, wrestling fans, know him as Gorilla Monsoon. I know him as the WWF play-by-play commentator. Him and alongside with Jesse "The Body" Ventura as a little kid, as I was just getting into wrestling, is when I would start watching and listening to Gorilla Monsoon. But he did, of course, have a wrestling career. He was born on June 4th, 1937 in Rochester, New York. In high school, he wrestled, he played football, he was a standout athlete. This guy was 6'5", 300 pounds. His friends would affectionately refer to him as the nickname Tiny. All right, later on, he went to college, he wrestled. He was one match away from winning a NCAA division title or championship. And later on, a New York promoter, seeing him and see how big he was, and he said, hey, let's sign a contract. Maybe you should wrestle. So he wrestled in the New York circuit in that area. And originally, he wrestled as a babyface, which means like a good guy, and he wrestled under the name Gino Morella. And as he's wrestling, he's noticing something. He's like, hey, man, these guys, these bad guys, these heels, which, that's how they refer to bad guys in the wrestling lingo, they're like real popular. Maybe I should do that. So he developed this character. He grew a long beard. He called himself Gorilla Monsoon, and his popularity took off. And he wrestled, all the great wrestlers at that time, amongst them Bruno Sammartino. That was before my time. Through the 60s and 70s. And in 1979, he helped put over a up-and-coming wrestler heel by the name of Hulk Hogan. Now, at the time, Gorilla Monsoon was so popular, and Hulk Hogan was so, unpopular but unpopular, that after Hulk Hogan beat Gorilla Monsoon in like a minute, because they told Morella, they said, hey, listen, we need to put Hulk Hogan, he's going to be the next big thing, so we need to put him over, so just make him look good. And there was a riot after that match. That's how much yeah, I don't know if that was made up, but, and also there was that thing about him and Muhammad Ali, where he did that splash wrestling move on him. They never did say if it was rigged or not. I'm sure it was rigged, but Gorilla Monsoon, he just slammed him to the mat. He's like, I don't know. That was I just left. And then he retired probably around like 1981, 1982. And that's when he became a wrestling commentator, and that's where I best know him from. Where him and I'm laughing because I remember this stuff. Him and Jesse "The Body" Ventura, they kind of would have this. They were pretty good together, but they would have this thing where Jesse "The Body" would just kind of be mean. And like, yeah, well, blah, 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 and then Gorilla Monsoon is he's like the reason, he's like the voice of reason. He's like, oh, come on, you can't do that. Come on, you can't do that. Yeah, it's great memories. This is his grave. This is Gorilla Monsoon, Robert James Morella. October 6, 1999. He died at the age of 62. He died of complications from diabetes. And he's right next to his son, Joseph Morella. He died in a car accident on I think he was on his way home from a wrestling card. Yeah, terribly sad. And both these guys had their pictures on their markers, and some knucklehead stole them. Just idiots. Anyways, when I do graves like this, sometimes they'll be longer, sometimes they'll be shorter, but a small piece of my childhood. And I'm glad that I have this channel that I can share at least my memories of just me sitting in front of the TV, and you know, they're Jesse the Body Venturas and Gorilla Monsoon. Their banter back and forth. And Mansoon would be, "Come on, you can't do that." And I thought that I never knew as a child. I never knew that Gorilla Monsoon was actually a wrestler. So rest in peace to both Robert and his son Joseph. Yeah. Okay, guys, I am out of here. I hitting the road, but yeah. Okay, guys, be good. I'll catch up with y'all later. Have a good one. Peace out.